Hi, this is Steve, Jennifer's husband, and this is your weekly pep talk.
So I'm here with Steve for another edition of What Your Husband Thinks. And in this edition, I was talking to Steve a little bit about the types of stories that I scrapbook. And that's my daughter. She's around here playing in the grass. And the types of stories that I scrapbook are highly variable. I focus on what matters most to me, though. And so when I'm talking about scrapbooking our family memories, I think my husband's opinion is also important. So I wanted to ask Steve, what stories do you want to see in our scrapbooks?
Well, obviously it's all family, which is important, but I think it needs to be a record of our life. So when I think back of a lot of the pictures that I've taken anyway, which I don't scrapbook, but I do take a lot of pictures, I think back to all the activities, all the people that matter in our lives, things like playing softball, picnics, trips to Cubs-Cardinal games, all those sorts of things that we've been involved in. And, recording those. So when you look back on them, I just made my new laptop. I made the background picture of my dog that passed away in February. And, it's just remembering all those things are what scrapbooking should be about to me.
Thanks, Steve. Okay, Steve, so I have another question for you. So this is kind of the reverse of my first question. In terms of the subject matter that I scrapbook and the stories that I tell, are there things you think I should put less emphasis on or talk about less?
The one thing I notice about your scrapbooking is you sometimes pick very specific things to scrapbook about, where they may not be, to me, a big detail in our lives or an important detail in our lives, but it's something that for some, and for you, it is. I more look at scrapbooking should be the story of our lives and, more of the big picture pieces that will go back and be big memories and that sort of thing. And some of your scrapbook pages are this little thing that, was an issue for you, or, something that happened that, in my opinion, might not have been something to scrapbook. But, they're nice pages, and they certainly have a story behind them and all those sorts of things. It's just, I think, a difference in our philosophy a little bit.
The weekly pep talk is brought to you by Simple Scrapper's Premium Membership, where monthly storytelling kits and ongoing support help you focus on what matters most. Learn more and download a free membership sampler at simplescrapper.com.